Hi everyone and welcome to my channel ShowPod. I'm Nikki P and today I'm going to talk about side effects of having kids. Welcome back. Before I start going on about the side effects of having kids, I'd like to show you guys this video that someone sent me on Facebook, and it instantly made my mood like boop, go up and boost me up. So I like to share it with you guys. It's very funny. It has a bad word in it, so if there's any kids in the room, please kick them out. And yeah, so watch it with me. It's really funny. I just want to boost your mood.
Are you suffering from exhaustion, sleep deprivation, headaches? Is your hair thinning? Do you ever wonder to yourself, what happened? Then you might be suffering from parenting. Parenting affects 10 out of 10 mothers and fathers around the world and can lead to extreme debt and loss of self-identity. You may need a fucking break. A fucking break lets you step away from it all. Results of a fucking break may vary. Side effects include a sigh of relief, decrease in blood pressure, and hanging with the boys. Do not take a fucking break if there's no one watching your kids, and if you've taken one in the last 24 hours. Talk to your spouse before you take a fucking break. Parenting is not easy. Take a fucking break.
So guys, this made me laugh so hard and I was like, this is so true! This is so true! Speaking of that, I have a visitor, so I'm gonna pause you for a minute. What? Baby, I'm working. I'm making a video. So anywho, when I saw that video this morning, it really inspired me to make a video about, you know, the side effects of having kids. If you have kids, you know what I mean, and if you don't, listen up what you're getting yourself into. You know, before I have babies, I have two, a boy and a girl. My son is almost 10 and my daughter is almost 5, so she's gonna go to school this September. I'm so excited, guys, because well, of course I'm really excited that she's starting to go to school and growing up and all that stuff, but I'm also very excited for myself, so that, you know, I have that time to myself, and I'm actually really numb. I'm thinking, what the hell I'm gonna do with my life, because for the last 10 years I've been home. I've been staying home mom and just being a housewife and dealing with the kids, and of course this is not gonna stop. I'm still gonna take care of them, but you know that like 5-6 hours of being in school, it really, as a mom, you have that time, and I'm like now freaking out. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I feel really numb, and it's so funny because when I talk to other moms who were home and they don't really follow any career or job, they were saying exactly the same thing. They're like, man, like they're not gonna be free this year because they have more kids, but they said that when the time comes that my kids all be in school, I really don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. So it's really true that the kids can make you numb as a human being. Like, you just don't know what you're really living for anymore, because your entire life can be your kids. And I'm not kidding, guys. Like, as soon as they come to this world and you give birth, that's it. Your world is that baby. At first you need to make them survive, deal with their health issues, pamper them and clean them, grow them, feed them. And feeding them, oh my goodness, they can eat like 10 times a day. Like, it's not like us big people that we eat like 3 to 6 meals a day. They're just eating constantly, and you have to keep feeding them, and because they're growing, they get bored. There's all these different things that, you know, kids wants to eat, so you gotta feed that kid. So basically after a while, like after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, as years pass by, your desires for anything, like for life, for career, for future, I don't know, even for your hobbies and stuff, it just go low, like just like my camera does. You can't focus on me. You can't focus on your dream either. And it's just, it's so true, guys. And you're just thinking, holy shit, like every year you feel like less than last year. You know what I mean? How can we stay focused? How can we cater to our kids and our family life, and of course if you're married to your husband too, and how can we balance all these things? How can we balance ourselves? How can we be a proactive mom to do what we want to do, and also fully 100% take care of our kids and basically our life, you know? I can tell you it's hard, but it is possible. It's not impossible. It's totally possible. It's just, I realized that you really need planning ahead in order to get everything done, kids done, meet all their needs, and also do what you want to do. It needs planning. If you're studying and you're trying to get into school or college, university, you need to plan when the kids going to bed, when they wake up, when they eat, and then in between all of that, you need to find that time for yourself to put and study. And it's so hard because your mind is like millions of places. You're like, oh, what is he doing? What is she doing? Is she doing? And at the same time, you want to focus on that study. Can you believe that? Like, you want to like read your book and let your brain to grasp it and to analyze it and put it back in your memory card, and at the same time your mind is half somewhere else and thinking about something else that your kid is doing. Or is he killing himself? Is he burning his house down? Or is he, you know, it's just these are the side effects of kids. So sometimes unfortunately we give up. You're like, oh, I can't do this anymore, it's too much stress, it's too much in my mind, I can't deal with this anymore, and you just, you know, you say, you know what, I'm just gonna put a hold on my dream, on my study, on my you know, hobby or whatever it is. And what happens is basically this happens. Just you gonna like stare at one point and you don't even know what was your purpose anymore. This is Princess. Hi, Princess. You know what, my cats really make me to like release some stress during the day. You know, I pet them and I love them and I'm like, you're so cute, they're cuddly, boo, 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 boo. And they really make me feel better. They do. So have some tea, that helps too. Cheers. You know, if you're thinking of having a baby, you don't have any baby and you want to have a baby, I would suggest that make sure what your personal plans are for your life. You know, do you want to go to school? Do you want to do you want to start a business for your own? And what do you really want to do? And what really works for you? And you know what? Us mom, so many times we decide what we want to do with our life according to what responsibilities we have, which is having a baby, or if you're married, you know, having that relationship of your marriage also kind of commends too. So you have to take care of everything, and at the same time what you want to follow, or what career you want to follow, or whatever future holds. I remember back in the day I really wished to start to thinking that I want to be a nurse. I think I want to become a nurse someday. And but when I had my son, it started to change my mind, because I'm like, you know what, I love to be a nurse, but I don't want to work night shifts and crazy weird odd shifts that I have to leave my son and go help someone else. I mean, like, it's so beautiful, and I just want to say you nurses who are doing an amazing job, and I can't even thank you enough for what you do. It's so amazing, it's so valuable. But for me, I just didn't want to put that effort to go help other people and at the same time have to deal with my kid. I just thought, you know what, now it's not for me. So I gave up on that dream. My main thing in life is art. Like I absolutely love art. I always loved art from the beginning of my life. I loved painting, loved taking photos, loved all form of art. And I thought to myself, you know what, I can still be an artist because I can work at home and you know, it doesn't matter. But unfortunately, even with my art, I've been like didn't touch my brushes for the last, I would say, 3 years. And I don't want to say that's all because of my kids. Of course it's partly because of my life type of situation, because we moved so much. We constantly been moving the last 3-4 years, and so many things of course is involved that I haven't been able to focus on my art. But you know, I'm as a person, or you as a mom, we should not use these as excuses to say, okay, I'm a mom, I can, and just whine and say nothing can get done and nothing we can do about it. It's not true. I think it was my own fault in the main time, and the main problem was me, of not having a good you know, planning and good sense of managing my day. We as moms need to kind of get ourselves together. It needs practice, it needs courage, it needs you have to keep your spirit up and go for it. So I just wanna say, if you feel that way, if you feel like numb, if you feel confused and you feel tired, I feel your pain. All moms feel your pain. If you want to be a mom, just be ready for what's coming for you, and don't worry, you'll get it. You'll get back to what you want to be. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video kind of lifted your spirit a little bit, you know. If you like that I make more videos about kids and giving advices or sharing my story, please let me know, leave a comment, like the video. It really helps me a lot. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys, and see you guys next time. Bye.